Hi friends, this is Leslie from MermaidCoveStudio, and I am on today with my Craftspiration Collaboration with Denise Abate-Smith. She is with Treasure of a Crafty Mind. We drop videos twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays at 9 a.m. California time. So we are doing currently halfway to Halloween. And I love crafting for Halloween. I don't like all the spooky, scary stuff. I do not watch scary movies. I just can't do it. But I love the cutesy Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is my favorite movie. Don't ask me why. I don't know. The ladies are adorable, and the second movie was okay. I liked the message, I guess, but the first one was really, really good. But anyway, this is my contribution to our collaboration today. I am using this paper collection from Frank Garcia. It's called Magic Spell. I love this one. The colors are a little bit lighter, but mostly I love this piece of paper right here with all the spider webs on it. Don't really like spiders, but they're cute when they're over there. Bats are fun. So I started this mini album last week. And so if you check back in my videos from last Wednesday, you'll see that this was what I started. It was naked. Literally, I just used the Scrap Diva die. Let me see. I still have it out, because I might use it one more time. This is my Scrap Diva die. I got it. I don't know when this one came out. Didn't use it. Decided I need it. I needed to use it. You got them, you got to use it, right? And our whole thing is using things that we haven't used, and instead of hoarding it all the time. So I made the base of the book. I did in 110-pound cardstock. I covered with several sheets of beautiful Magic Spell paper. I did a little bit of embellishing, which meant that I added some pockets and just some base stuff. Now, you know me, I love to do everything dimensional, and this is dimensional. Are we going to write in this book? No. Are we going to put pictures in it? I doubt it, but we'll see. You never know. If I can get them to stick out everywhere, I think it now ends up being home decor, which I would absolutely love, because I do decorate for Halloween. I do have the Disney, like, Haunted Mansion stuff, and I love that stuff. And I don't have to put a whole lot out. Christmas is big. Halloween, we're kind of decorating, but not a whole lot. It's mostly like the Haunted Mansion kind of stuff with the lights. So this is my Haunted Mansion. Maybe one day I'll share another one that I made, maybe as we get into Halloween. So here we are. I've got my lights are on, and I know it's a little bit hard to see, but they're sparkling in the background. So what I did is I took things that I had already made. I've already made these things, and they're in a box. And I've got Halloween, I've got Christmas, I have Easter, and I just take tidbits of stuff out and use them as we go. I mean, if I'm in the mood to make flowers, then I sit and I will make lots of flowers in different colors. They're good for all year round on everything, in my opinion. When I got this die here, I made a whole bunch of them because, ooh, aren't those sexy legs right there, right? With those gorgeous high heel shoes. Gorgeous. With some bows on them. We've got some bats, flowers that I've made. The papers may or may not match, but to me that wasn't relevant because all of these things pop out. This collection does have some purple in it, and it works. What I added here, I just added it to the tab that I added to make this a mini album. I don't usually make mini albums like this. I like the style. I don't usually, I did a tab effect here, which was new to me, but wasn't sure if I liked it or not. But because I hid it, it didn't necessarily have to be ribbon. The shoes kind of hid it up front here, and I really like that. Can you get shoes that big on a house? I don't know, but it's not relevant. I love these little bats. So we're going to open up and go inside. I did not add anything additional to this page. There's a tag in it. I have not put any ribbon in it. I was waiting for some ribbon. I think it arrived, but I haven't had time to open the box yet. And it's maybe at the end of the month, I'll show it again with ribbon in my tags that I made. And I'll make a couple more tags for this, I think. On this page, I added this broom. And I don't know what die set this is, but I love it. I'm so sorry. I'm yawny. It's morning. I don't even know why. You know what? I drank a cup of coffee, and coffee has an adverse effect on me. It's like nap time for me, really. It's what coffee does to me. But it was so delicious. My husband makes really good coffee. Anyway, I did this adorable broom, my witch's broom with those shoes. And then these flowers, I love this flower die. And I've been making these flowers for years. And I have them, again, in a tray. There's all kinds of colors. There's all kinds cut out. And when I just feel like putting them together, I put them together. I really do like these metal center parts with this half pearl. Although I do gemmies and other things like that too. And you can also, I do have a die that cuts out something like this. And it works just as well. It's beautiful. But the brooms were wonderful. And I did those. Here, all I did was add Boo in the pocket. It was something that I had sitting with the rest of my dies. I've got some little poison bottles here. It's a nice little pocket. I'm pretty sure we're done bulking this up. Okay, so I did this little treatment here. This is the ghost. And I put a brad on it because I got a whole bunch of brads from a swap that I was in. And I can't tell you how excited I was to get all those brads. They're Stampin' Up! Brads. And my friend gifted me, it was part of like a bento box collection thing that we did, a swap that we did with Bella Boulevard. And all different colors of brads. I mean, if you ask me, I love the simple things. There's brads, there's eyelets and stuff. And that was like a whole lot of what was in the box. And I was super duper excited about that. I am incredibly that simple when it comes to swaps. I love craft supplies. And when there are things like this, I'm in heaven. This in all kinds of colors make me happy. Anyway, this is from the collection. Says the ghost. This was a little envelope. I cut the top part off because I knew I wasn't going to close it up. And there's a little spider. We talked about all these things last week. But check out my little ghosty that I created. Again, this was in my Halloween box. And I've just added him on some acetate. And he's kind of hanging out of the house. I love to make dimensional things. Even in my jewelry making, everything is very dimensional. Here, I did not add anything additional. This says a strange thing. We've got some bats, and it's just a little opening, a little booklet. So if I wanted to add a picture, if I wanted to hide a note or another ghost, I absolutely could. Over here, I've got a witch's hat. That's what I added, and it's got a bat on the tip of it. I can't tell you what dye it is. I just make them and stash them away. It kind of, if you do a lot of swaps, then you just have things ready to go. And I did a lot of swaps last year. This year, very few. But we're coming back. We'll do some more. This right here is a little tuck spot back in here. And I just added the witch's hat to add some dimension. On this side right here, I have got another witch's leg with a really cute bow on it. It's the same one that's from the front, just a different color. And it's got some purple in it. We've got a tag here. We've got this little envelope with some tickets in it. All of that was from last time. And all I did was add the leg in it. Excuse me. On this page, I love the idea of a spell book. I'm not a witch or anything, or am I? I've got my spell book or spells. There's nothing behind it just yet. We've got room to do some stuff, but I added another witch's broom here with this really pretty flower. It was very pretty. And I also added this really large bat. I don't know what dye it is, but I loved it. Scary was also another dye, and I love using my white gel pen. And that's what I do. Let me get a little closer for you to see. I just did some line dots on it, and it looks kind of like bones, right? Oh, I loved it when I did it. And I think I did several. But Scary was the one I pulled out for today. On this page, I did not add anything else. I just left it. It's a pocket, and it's got 2 little books in it. So it was like a line of tags, and I cut them out so that they look like books. Same with this one. There we go. Anyway, very cute. So I just left those like it is, and if I want to add anything else, I absolutely can. Over here on my last page, I've got a little pocket, and we have got a tag. Again, I'll add some ribbon in there because that all needs to be sticking out. And this was sitting down in the pocket, but I took it and glued it up, and I glued another ghosty on here, or taped. He's taped on with acetate. That's a better choice. But this was a really good die set as well. I don't remember. It's just a really good ghosty in my stash that I made a whole bunch of. So this is, and then I taped this on the back. Am I going to cover that up? No, because I think I'm just going to set this up and out like so on probably at my entrance. It's really cute. I really enjoyed making this. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. It's very dimensional, and that's me. I'm very dimensional when it comes to these things. I love to make sure that you can see some stuff coming out of this book. And it all stems from, literally, was inspired by a lady named Sally Palin. She used to be with Country Craft Creations. I'm not sure she retired, what happened, I have no idea. But she made this beautiful house. She put it to a song called Bats, Bats, which was wonderful. And she had bats on acetate coming out of the house. And that inspired me so much. Even now, this is several years later, and I'm still thinking about the house that she created. Because I think, at least I did, was hoping she would do, at the time, I was hoping she would do a tutorial. And I don't know if there was ever a tutorial for it. But what I do know is that I have been so inspired by that on so many levels for other things that I create, but mostly Halloween and bats and, like the haunted house look and stuff. It was such a fantastic project, and that's always what has inspired me to do this each and every time. There'll be other things coming off of the book. This one for you guys, this one is it right here. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't gone to check out Denise's project today, go check it out. I'm running behind. She is up and on time. Her project, absolutely adorable today. I love it. I want to say we might possibly be using the same collection because, wow, Frank Garcia, Prima Paper, love, 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 have different collections, Christmas and whatnot from him, and makes a great scary house. All right, my friends, until next time, check us out on Sunday. We have got a very special project coming in for our Sunday collab. We'll see you next time. Comment in kindness only, my friends. Like, share. Have a blessed day. Thank you.